We are Green Planet astronauts. We are on a mission so that our kids would still have a planet to live on in the future. We do it with space food, and I will now show you how. 2 years ago, I was sitting in our home office. I was reading through a climate report, and it said, there's a 95% chance that the world is headed towards painful problems. My then 5-year-old daughter walks in, and she sees this. And she goes, Mom, what is that? Is that the planet we live on? Is it really melting like ice cream? I had no idea what to tell her, but I knew exactly what I had to do. According to the scientists, the most powerful way to reduce your impact on Earth is to avoid meat and dairy. Then we believe that kids will eat more plant-based in the future if they learn the taste today. I had this oat smoothie recipe in our home kitchen that made oat milk the new normal for my kids. And I realized plant-based didn't exist in the kids' food category until now. So we make foods and drinks from oats that are ideally developed for kids and planet, and we pioneer plant-based in the kids' food category. We launched end of last year. We have 2 products, an oat smoothie based on my home kitchen recipe, an oat bar rich with plant-based protein. We're growing at almost 50% month-over-month rate, and we're listed at 450 stores in Finland, and we sell online. We've sold so far more than 150,000 products with basically 0 marketing budget. Because this is the name of the game. Plant-based is outpacing any other food category within grocery. And here are actual people buying our products every week, because these are the people who put oat milk in their coffee. There is a flexitarian Jenna, there is a vegan Lisa, and there is allergic Linda. So kids joined our space squad. They love our space food. Media joined our space squad. They love our story. This is us. We are set to find the solutions to win in the competition. Because the competition is tough, but it's until now been only focused on mainly organic and selling through brick and mortar, not so much on sustainability or direct to consumer. We're now raising 300,000 euros to accelerate growth in Finland and to prepare ourselves for the next market entry with direct to consumer. I was yesterday going through these slides, and my daughter saw the picture of the melting planet again. And she goes, Mom, why are you still looking at that sad picture? And I said, well.
Thank you, Milla. Unfortunately, the time is running out. But now it's time for some of the questions from the jury. So let's have the first question from Heidi, please.
Thanks, first of all, for a great pitch. I would definitely be one of the people buying this product. What is your strategy to kind of scale this? How can you differentiate it from the multiple baby foods that exist, and how can you kind of scale this abroad as well?
Thank you, Heidi. Next up, we have a question from Zach.
A similar question. I mean, are you going to work through wholesalers and retailers, or is your a direct-to-consumer completely online model? And if so, how are you going to acquire these customers outside of Finland? Finland is probably a little easy, but outside of Finland, how would you do it?
Thank you, Zach. All right, the last question is from Timo.
Yeah, hey, I've been food investor with varying levels of success. So does your product taste good, and what is your view on taste versus health in this category of foods?
Thank you, Timo. All right, Milla, are you ready?
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Thank you for the questions. So first, what is your strategy to scale abroad? We actually are looking to the US market. It's the most potential if you look at the consumer preferences. And our strategy is actually quite the opposite that we're doing now in Finland. We're going in first with direct to consumer, showing that we're selling online, and then going to the brick and mortar and showing, hey, we're already selling online, so why don't you list us? Then there was, can you work through a distribution model, direct to consumer versus having to work through. Okay, I think Zachariah, you asked like how are we going to scale basically online. That's got a lot to do with growth hacking. It's just finding the right messages that find the right people to buy our products. And we go actually from city to city, from coast to coast, not the entire US at the same time. Does our product taste good? Yeah, actually, we made the product for kids, but we ended up making it also for astronauts that are people, astronauts of their own lives. So also the adults are eating it. Kids are the toughest crowd, actually. They don't eat it if it doesn't taste well. So definitely, taste first.